Yo. What is good? What is good?
It's your boy Dizzy De Niro.
And your boy PJ.
And we are the Real Life Recap, aka The Trap. I actually like that.
Hey.
I like that. But yes, we are back today with a new, I guess you said like a new little reaction.
Yep.
But today we are getting into another Marvel topic. Like I said, it's been a crazy few weeks. We've gotten of the superhero, Marvel, Comic-Con, Fantastic Four. But we got something new today. Yesterday, August 1st, was National SpiderMan Day. And I believe they started shooting the brand new Spider-Man movie called Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Gotta clap it up because I'm so excited for it.
And we are seeing, and then this morning they got us another extra treat where we got to see Tom Holland in his new SpiderMan suit. Flying J, have you seen any of the rollouts so far, and how do you feel about Spider-Man returning to the big screen, bro?
I'm excited for Spider-Man. One of the probably fan favorite out of all the Marvel characters.
Yeah.
Tom Holland, my personal favorite out of all the Spider-Mans. I think he fit it perfectly. I think it was great. The Spider-Man that I know, especially from all the animations from the Amazing Spider-Man, the Neighborhood Spider-Man, he's like got that like quirkiness, kind of obnoxious, like smart guy, smart ass kind of answers and everything. So I feel like Tom Holland fits that character perfect. But I could go deeper into it. But let's go. Let's get into the question.
All right. So let me ask you one quick question.
Go.
Every time we get a Spider-Man movie, what is one thing you think they use to kind of suck us in?
Oh,
well, what is it that gets you hyped? You like, I'm gonna see a new movie. I'm gonna see a new what?
A new actor?
Keep going. Just get it.
No, I don't know where you're going with this. Is
every time we get a new Spider-Man, we get a new suit.
Oh, true.
Just like every time we see Iron Man, we're already like, yo, what is the next Mach 55, whatever.
But hold on. Thank you brought it up. So from the Iron Man suit though, it's just like upgrades. The Spider-Man suit is depending on the universe.
It could be that too. Or
no, because okay, so Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and I think Andrew Garfield's, they have the technology of the web, right?
I see what you're saying.
But Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man comes out of his little thing. So that's the only difference there.
Okay, I give you that. So as we know, at the end of No Way Home, obviously Peter Parker went through a series where nobody knows who he is anymore. And he went back and he made his own suit. And that's how the scene ended, as you can see right here. But the new suit this man got, they're saying it looked like it's a combination of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man and the Andrew Garfield. And I think that you've seen it before. But when you saw the suit, bro, what did you think about it? Because remember, this is a non-technical, this is like less technology. This is just more... He sewed it up together himself. There's not going to be no goddamn Edith in the suit. There ain't going to be no goddamn Jarvis in the suit. Yeah. What you thought about that when you first saw it?
Because I got flashbacks of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
That's accurate. That's what everybody's saying.
Of like him. Because I saw the trailer of it kind of a little bit. He's going to be on his own, living, trying to deal with real adult lifestyle.
They call it a street level.
Street level Spider-Man. You got to pay bills. You know, you got to pay the water bill. You got to pay the gas. You know what I'm saying? So you're dealing with real life stuff. And this is where we're starting to get the more relatable Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah.
He's finally a little bit adult. He's got college and then... So you're trying to figure out life and everything. So that's going to be an interesting, and it kind of gives us a flashback of the old Tobey Maguire Spider-Man where he was out on the streets and, you know, he was trying to battle his love with, you know, Mary Jane and everything. So perfect. I'm excited for this. It brings the nostalgic factor, but you still have the newer concept of what, you know, the Tom Holland Spider-Man created.
All right, I'm glad you brought up Mary Jane, because at the end we thought she was out of it. But let me give you a quick little confirmation of actors that's going to be in this movie. Obviously, we got Tom Holland as Peter Parker. Zendaya is going to return as MJ, which I'm very interested in how they're going to bring that into where they fall in love again. Because the way, again, when Doctor Strange had to make everybody forget who Peter Parker was, and she didn't know who he was at the end of the movie. So how they going to fall in love again? We're going to see.
I think I know how.
Wait, okay, you know how?
I think a little bit.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I know you're the next character you're gonna introduce. I don't know the actor.
Yeah.
So you're gonna introduce Gwen Stacy.
Not yet. No. Well, there's some people to be confirmed, but we don't know yet. But as of right now, the confirmation is we got Zendaya as MJ, Mark Ruffalo come back as the Hulk.
Let's go.
That's actually, let's pause there real quick. How you feel about that, bro?
Let me give a round of applause for that, bro. Bro, I'm glad they're keeping that, bro. He plays a good Hulk, bro.
He does, but my thing is, do you feel like Marvel kind of? Why do you think we never got another Hulk movie, another solo Hulk movie?
Because Universal owns the rights.
What the fuck?
Damn, they put him in like ever since Infinity War, bro, and he lost to Thanos, bro. Like they've shelved that guy so bad. Even during She-Hulk, bro, like he had a quick little scene, but it's like, what are you gonna do in the Spider-Man world now? Are you gonna be the Hulk or are you just gonna be Bruce Banner?
So, that's a good question. Yeah. So that's the problem. The reason why we didn't see the Hulk a lot is that Universal, which they were cool about it, they used to collab with Marvel.
Yeah.
To do Avengers and all that, but it's still the rights still belong to Universal. You know what I'm saying? Either they like license it out to the MCU, but that's the problem. We didn't see the Hulk a lot. The Hulk I hear that we're gonna get is the very angry, raging
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. Yeah. So
okay.
that's the one I heard we're gonna get. And what I also heard is that you're gonna introduce more characters. That the characters that they have in there, they don't know yet who's the enemy, and they're gonna figure out who the enemy is.
I've heard. Okay, so I'm glad you said the enemy part before we get back to the characters. If you played the PS5 or if you played Sony's Marvel Spider-Man game 1 and 2,
okay.
There's a character. His name is Negative Man. He's a guy. He looks like he's some type of like.
Who wears a suit?
He wears a suit.
Oh, okay.
He's an Asian dude.
Yeah.
So they were saying that in one of the images, as you see, they were saying that he has like, I guess his gang has this type of like logo, and they had the logo on the truck when they were filming yesterday. Oh. So they're saying that they don't know if he'd be the main character, or they don't know if he's just gonna be like a mini character, not a mini character, but like
have a cameo.
Not a main character, but like a main villain, or be like a little like cameo scene in the beginning. We'll see. But Negative Man, that's gonna be hard, dog, because in Spider-Man 2, he's the one that pretty much helped Peter make the anti-Venom suit, which is cool. Oh. And I'm gonna get to that too later. But then,
damn, bro,
more characters. One of Flying J's favorite. I don't want to say his name to mess it up, but the Punisher that we've been getting.
Yes,
dog.
Punisher.
Let me ask you. We know this guy is a very violent person. I never really saw Daredevil like that, so I don't know I know Daredevil is a little bit gritty. It's very
It's a little dark.
Dark. There you go.
Yeah.
So adding him to this, and Punisher, he's just a murderer, bro. Even though Daredevil's always like, hey, don't kill people. How you think that's gonna mix in with Spider-Man, which would be this like kid-friendly thing? Like you got a guy like that killing mofos.
Yes.
How you feel about that?
Perfect question. So they already said that they're gonna start making like the movies a little bit more darker.
Yeah, I got you.
And it's perfect. It's a perfect segue because Peter Parker, he's an adult now. Mm-hmm. He's not a kid anymore. So he has to deal with adult stuff, which kind of like puts everybody who's like in that kid mentality and me like, this is real stuff he's got to deal with. The Punisher, that character alone, bro, like that character is such a serious, like very raw character. Even John B. I'm gonna say John because I don't know because his last name is I can't really pronounce it, but John B. He has like stories himself, so he fits again another guy that fits the character perfect. Like there's a story where he's on the beach. And the wife was playing a Sassoon, the Sassoon, big old thing. And then some fucking dumbass guys walked up to him, and like he used it and put it on his like private area.
What?
Yeah, in front of the husband, which was the other old guy, and he's an old guy, and like he couldn't do anything. So John went over there. 3 guys that were fucking with the old people. Excuse my language. He goes over there and he fights them all, and he ends up like beating the guys. Like he's fighting all of them off. He beats one of them so bad that he's like on the floor, passed out. And the cops come and they arrest him. And the cop tells him, he's all like, "You better hope that he wakes up, because if he's he's dead, your life's over."
Damn.
So he took him to jail. Next day he woke up, he was fine, and so he tells that story every day in the podcast. But to let you know, like he's such like a real vigilante type guy that fits that character. So, which to answer your question, I can already see with the raging Incredible Hulk how he was in those movies, the Punisher and how he was in Daredevil and in his own show, and then now you have Spider-Man growing up and being dealing with real life situations. It's going to be more of a dark situation. So
that makes sense.
I think it's going to be good. I think this is what I really wanted to see through Marvel movies, because they always had like a kiddie kind of vibe to everything. It's like, yay, superheroes, but now it's like, I want to see like Endgame. Endgame was super serious. You see people die, bro.
Yeah, very bad.
Very bad. So that's where I'm coming from. It's just like it's very serious, and I can feel it already with the cast and like the type of Hulk that they're bringing, Punisher that they're bringing in there, and then Spider-Man being a little bit more older and an adult, dealing with adult situations.
I actually like how you said that because you're right, because with the Avengers, they did seem a little bit more, not kiddie, but it was more.
It was serious.
It was serious, but it was just, but now, adding him and that, because also, too, though, that means that, since it being street level, I'm sure we'll see Kingpin, maybe, because Kingpin, gang lord, stuff like that. But the last character that they're adding, which I'm actually happy, he was actually at the end of the first Spider-Man, I believe, was it Homecoming? He's actually going to be the Scorpion.
So
I'm actually excited for that because it's like, damn, now they're finally adding the Scorpion in. I hope we can get to a Sinister Six eventually when it comes to Spider-Man. But I also do want to say this before I get to this last part. When it comes to the suits, bro, in Secret Wars that in the original, Peter Parker got the Venom suit. He got the black suit, right?
He fought with the Venom suit in the Secret
Wars?
Okay.
So I wonder, because like I said, every movie we get a new suit. I wonder if that's going to be the last suit we're going to get. Because honestly, bro, I don't feel like you got to do this every movie. You got to get this nigga like a new suit. I'm thinking about Tobey Maguire. He had the same suit every movie, bro.
It was just like cloth.
It was just cloth. Andrew Garfield, from the first movie to the second, changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But we didn't get. But this Peter Parker, this Tom Holland, every movie he's got a new suit, stealth suit, Iron
Man suit.
Yeah, bro. Iron Man suit. The suit at the end of the movie, the new suit now, bro. I think that'll be the nice final piece of this Peter Parker that we're gonna get before the reboot happens.
Yeah.
But now let's go a little bit further now. Tom Holland said after Secret Wars, he's going to take a break from acting, bro.
Perfect.
So
that makes sense.
How you feel about that? Do you feel like Tom Holland... Just how do you feel about Tom Holland in general, bro? Because I feel like he's come in a short amount of time and like... You know how Daniel Radcliffe was Harry Potter? And you were like, he's set for life.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel like Tom. Tom came in and he just became Spider-Man, bro. And it's like... He's already at that level where it's like, damn, bro, you gonna take a break already, bro?
Already?
Like,
damn.
to me, you only been here like, maybe 7 years?
Yeah, dude, so, man.
So how you feel about Tom Holland taking a break and all that?
I mean, I wish he would continue more. I mean, I wish I would see Iron Man, but, like, I've never really honestly thought I was gonna say this, but I think it's good that we're finally putting the rest of these actors, because, like, I don't want to see someone else do it unless you finally, like, write them off correctly. On like through like through some sort of big battle or something like that, which is cool because you're following the comics and it makes sense. And Marvel or Disney, let's say Disney lucked out with the whole MCU thing because like they can milk out anything because of the multiverse situation. You know what I mean? Because like in the comic book world, like there's so much different. There's different Spider-Mans. There's different Wolverine.
There's a Spider-Verse.
There's a Spideyverse.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like they all incorporate the multiverse, and they start. All this craziness, bro. So they lucked out with that, dude. So yeah, it's crazy, man.
So let me ask you one more question, and then we can go over it. Do you think with Tom Holland being pretty much taking a break after Secret Wars, do you think they should go the route of introducing Miles Morales, using the reboot to instead of giving us a new Spider-Man? Give us Miles Morales. Do you think they should open that or don't do it? And they said that they wouldn't do it.
Sony said it.
Yeah, Sony said. But do you think that would be the best route to go versus... Because we don't get... Bro, Spider-Man's supposed to be this young guy. Tom Holland, he might take a break. How long he'll be gone? Let's just say he'll be gone for 3 or 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Will he still want to do this? And at that point, it's like, we're going to be Spider-Man'd out, bro. Do you not go the new route of... Because remember, there's going to still be more Avengers stuff to come later on. Do you go the route of the young Avengers? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you do the new Avengers? Because Miles Morales is in the new Avengers. How do you go? How you feel?
That's the thing, dude. It's just like I said, with the Hulk, Universal owns those rights. So with Miles Morales, Sony owns those rights, bro. And it's just kind of a shaky situation when you have different studios that are like that hold on to this, and they, like you said, they already confirmed that they're not gonna let Miles Morales, be with or I forgot what they said, but they're not gonna release it. So I don't know unless Disney does what Disney does and buys them out, like they did with Fox and with the X-Men. So that's just, until they do that, I don't see any future with Miles Morales. I don't think it's gonna happen. Sony sounds like they're gonna hold on to that character because it's kind of like a cash cow for them. You know what I mean?
Boy, Spider-Man is that guy.
And capitalism is capitalism. They'll milk out anything until it dies out, bro. And right now, I think Miles Morales Spider-Man is on his peak.
He definitely is, bro. So we'll leave it at that. So we're going to end it right here. But Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be coming out July 31st, 2026. We're talking about a year from now, pretty much.
Yep.
I'm excited. You guys let me know what y'all think about the new Spider-Man, I guess, teaser trailer. How do you think about his new suit? How do you feel about Tom Holland coming back? And do you think they should introduce Miles Morales after Secret Wars? Let us know what you guys think about that. Peace.